Welcome to the... Is there anything that CouRageJD can't accomplish when he puts his mind and his appetite to something?
Losing weight.
Well, dude, actually, I mean to ask you. So I have a couple. I mean, there's so much to talk about.
We're getting right into it.
You recently, and I'll talk about even more what I want to ask later. I think you were golfing. You hurt your freaking foot, right? Broke your ankle, whatever, sprained it.
For those of you guys that don't know, I took a turn on a golf course way too fast because I was literally joking that I was an F1 driver and flipped the golf cart on its side, and then the golf cart fractured my fibula.
Welcome back to AFK, ladies and germs, and boy, have we got some extra spicy meatballs for you today. Mr. Sniffles is joining us, toughing out his sickness to talk about why he finds the need to drop shit in my bed in Lego Fortnite. He's a YouTuber, streamer, Ariana Grande's ex-boyfriend, belly dancer, and business tycoon, Jack Dunlop, with over 400 billion views across his YouTube, Patreon, OnlyFans, and various social media channels. Jack is a force of nature to be reckoned with in the gaming space.
Wow.
When he's not clipping my content for views, he's capturing hearts and minds with his positive vibes and family-ish friendly content. Oh yeah, he somehow snuck his way into being a co-owner of 100 Thieves, which makes decent hoodies, but not as quite as comfy as Ninja's merch. Come on now.
Oh my God.
Jack's a 90s baby who's questioning his life choices now, being in his late 20s, hailing from the tropical oasis of New Jersey. He grew up with the gaming in his blood and has hosted some of your favorite esports events, from COD to the Fortnite World Cup. From hilarious reacts to thrilling gaming moments, Jack's dynamic content always keeps us on the edge of our seats. So buckle up, folks, as we welcome the one and only CouRageJD.
Wow, thank you. I mean, what an intro that was. That's probably the best intro I've ever gotten. And I know for a fact you didn't write a single word of it, huh?
I wrote all of it. I wrote it all.
Yeah.
It's true. 100%, dude.
Yeah,
it is. I have like a ninja, I have a ninja AI that I have developed, and then I just type it in there, and then boom, it just pumps them out. Yeah, you like that, dude?
That was really nice. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean,
you recently, and I'll talk about even more what I want to ask later. I think you were golfing, you hurt your freaking foot, right? Broke your ankle, whatever, sprained it. How has that affected your like grind, your workout grind, and because like you were like really popping off, man? Were you still, what's that like?
Yeah, no, I mean, so for those of you guys that don't know, I took a turn on a golf course way too fast because I was literally joking that I was an F1 driver and flipped the golf cart on its side, and then the golf cart fractured my fibula. With that, definitely set me back from a workout grind. I mean, after 3 months of not being able to really walk, I gained about 7 pounds, and that's with like home cooked food, and because my mom and dad were here for 3 weeks. So like, I don't know, at the end of that, with like the worst injury I've ever had, can't complain that I gained like 7 pounds.
That's not bad. And yeah, dude, and who knows, man, maybe like right when you get back into the gym and you're like, you'll burn that off in like a day. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
I've actually been back now for about a month, and yeah, I'm down 2.5 pounds just doing my walking on the treadmill. So ankle down. Hey, bro, I'm trying. I'm at like 95% recovered, I would say. Like, There's still moments where I can feel like it a little bit, but overall feeling way better.
You're Gucci.
And I mean, the good news with what we do, man, is I'm very grateful I didn't hurt my wrists or my head or anyone. Like, it was just me being an idiot. And so now I feel I've been still on the grind, so I'm feeling good. I think what's always funny is you obviously were a prolific and very successful Halo player, where I wished I was a very prolific and successful Halo player. And I mean, the first game that I competitively ever fell in love with was the end of Halo 2, and really the real one was Halo 3. I mean, that was where I went all in, made all my first friends in competitive gaming, and went to my first MLG event was MLG Meadows 2009. And I went to NJ Halos and locals before that. So we've been in each other's ecosystem in life really since I became a fan in Halo Reach.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Now that I'm thinking about it more and more, how like we've literally just been floating around each other for a long time. I mean, Jack, let's just jump into something real quick, okay? Because I introed you in as Mr. Sniffles.
Yep.
How you feeling, dude?
I actually feel solid.
Picking it up, dude?
Yeah, I had some friends in town. We went to the Chargers Broncos game, which was just the most boring game of all time.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was terrible.
I mean, it was truly so boring, and I feel bad because the game that two of my other friends went to, we went to Chargers Dolphins in week 1, and if you remember, that game was insane. It's like 35-32 or something with like 600 or 700 passing yards between the two QBs. Like, it was awesome.
I love those games, man. Those are my favorite.
But I mean, dude, I was falling asleep, I think, midway through the third quarter because it was like 17-0. The Chargers QB, Justin Herbert, had just fractured his hand and hope he gets well soon, obviously, with that. And it's like they had the backup in. They were getting nothing done. So with that, though, we went out and had some drinks across the weekend, and I think I just got a cold. And overall, I'm feeling good. I made myself some chicken and vegetable soup yesterday. And thankfully, like with Lego Fortnite and the grind of that, it's such a chill, laid-back game.
It is.
That, normally where I wouldn't have the energy needed to sweat and go crazy with stream snipers and like normal Fortnite, I'm able to just hop on, and even if I'm low energy, I'm still able to do a full stream because I'm just not needing to go nuts every second. Yeah,
Lego Fortnite is one of the honestly one of the best things that they've added to the game for a content creator perspective. Like right now, Chapter 5 for me it's so much fun. Like I played it for like 6 hours today, and then when you're just in that chill mindset where you want to relax and, like do nothing, literally, you just pop in Lego Fortnite and, go farm some mobs or, craft some things and add some additions to your house, or drop fertilizer in a chest right next to your best friend's bed, dude, or one of your friend's beds, Or
did you see what Legion built you?
Yeah, he built me a rather large sculpture of a Wang overlooking my house that I built.
He said he wanted you to look out your window from your bed and just see it right there. It's like you just got this prime position, and that's what you see. Oh, that's tough, That's
literally where I went. Oh, dude.
Right now, it's a lot of mental warfare because there's not PvP, and we don't want to. Our thing is like we don't want to destroy each other's like dream build homes. Like I want us in the server to build what we want, but we're coming up with ways to. There's got to be ways that we could banter with each other and do certain things to keep the war going. Because I think what's really interesting is we haven't even scratched the surface with like the elevators, the flying ships, the boats that people are making. And, we're still just getting a hang of what's going on and really what you can even do in that game. Like, and now my goal today after this is I'm going to try to build an elevator to my dream home that I just built. That's my one goal for today.
Dude, that's awesome. And I can only imagine too, right? Like I in my eyes, I feel like they're going to upgrade and update this just like they do normal Fortnite, which is like every 1 or 2 weeks, right? They'll add new things into it, which is just going to be like, dude, like that content alone is just going to be like astronomical. I think it's going to be crazy because when you add one thing in this game, there's so many different things that you can do with it. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what's going to be, so just talking about Fortnite, dude, the state of Fortnite. What do you think, man? What are you thinking right now? Top to bottom, all the new things that they've added. Like, give me the CouRageJD. Give me the Dunlop, dude. Give me the Dunlop dirty.
Yeah, I'll give you the Dunlop download dirty. I think Fortnite is in a fantastic spot right now with the updates they've made to the game, the vision for Chapter 5. I think their plan was executed flawlessly of bring everyone back to OG Fortnite, spike the player count to numbers we have not seen in years, surpass numbers we haven't ever seen in the game, do the live event, and then show off what the future is. The fact that it's called the Big Bang is just brilliant, that they knew like this is the start of a new, not just a new chapter, because we use that term for like Fortnite gameplay, but a new beginning. It just is.
Just a new era, dude.
Yeah, an entire new era. And, as you and I, who are predominantly Fortnite creators, these past couple months have been just a complete blessing. Every day has been so fun to sign on, which is something that I think at times I've taken for granted in Fortnite's history when maybe the game is in a lull or isn't as much fun. The jungle biome in Chapter 4, Season 3, or the primal season in Chapter 2. Right now, it's like if I'm not signing on, hyped to play base Fortnite, which I haven't felt in months, then all right, let me go play some ranked Fortnite, which has been actually really fun in zero build because the player count's been high enough. And if it's not that, then let's hop on Lego Fortnite now, which has been so much fun being on the server. And I know there's a few more people that I think are going to be joining too. So it's just been so enjoyable. I love it right now. I really do. How about you?
No, I'm all in, bro. I'm all in. Today was a little bit of a struggle today because I fasted, or I wanted to fast, and I didn't order lunch. So like I was a little bit low energy. And after like 4.5 hours of carrying my brother John, you know, I had to call it. But all in all, man, I like the ability to play. Like I log in, I wake up, I'm excited to get on because like I'm actually really, really enjoying the battle royale aspect of like the new chapter. It's a lot of fun to me. I love the weapons and I love the medallions and stuff like that. And the sniping feels really clean. So that's really enjoying to me, playing that for like 3-4 hours. And then I can just kind of hop in and kind of tune down and play like Lego Fortnite for an hour or two, maybe even longer. If like, you know, there's someone else is on in the server and we can start messing around and, you know, going on some sort of epic quest. But dude, yeah, I'm in love. I'm so much fun. I really just keep comparing it back to like Ready Player One, where I feel like they're almost there. You know, give them like a couple more years and maybe, you know, advance a little bit in the VR aspect of things. But it's like the ability right now to port. It's like you're not portaling, but it kind of feels like you are when you're going in from Lego Fortnite and then into the Battle Royale mode, and now you're in Rocket. There's a Rocket League, and there's a DDR or a, you know, Guitar Hero style, like, you know, game mode that's in there. And like just wait until Fortnite Creative continues to increase the capacity, right, and the like increase the amount of you know what I'm trying to say, you know, save state, where you can just, you know, you can build more and use more storage and stuff like that, and use more memory, and like it's just going to be even crazier, right? Like we are I feel like a couple of years away, or even just like, you know, like maybe a year away from people just developing their own games inside of Fortnite, which is just gonna, again, like really like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out just now, bro. Like TMNT's in the game. Like everything. If you watch Ready Player One, there's that epic battle, like the final battle where everyone loads in with their avatar and they try to storm the castle, right, to try to get Parsifal to get the last key or whatever, right? Like, and in that battle, you see like Transformers and Gundam and Master Chief, TMNT, Overwatch, like Chun-Li, all of these characters, right, in this universe. And dude, like, tell me right now that Epic or Fortnite doesn't have like half of those characters already in, like, that's playable, right?
And they're doing it in a way that like people want to support and be excited about. Like, it doesn't feel gimmicky. It feels real. Hopping on Fortnite, I have friends who are back on the game more than ever before, or are playing it for the first time due to these different modes, and you can totally see a world. I mean, that's why in the Big Bang event, you saw all the different galaxies, because the future is here. You know, it's going to, as you mentioned, continue to get expanded on. You know, there's a reason why we've been pretty light on the Project VFN updates, because right now we have to wait. It's an awaiting game for the ability to make the game at the scale that we want to. But Epic is showing that it's coming. We don't have those tools yet. As the scale and the memory limits get increased, and the games are able to be really executed to the level of, like, right now there's been a bit of discussion of like an unfair playing field, because you have to remember these new games are now in the player count cut of how much money gets split to map makers and Epic. Lego Fortnite, Rocket Racing, and Fortnite Festival are things that aren't attainable or aren't achievable by what is out there to creators right now. Yeah. So I think as that gap kind of gets tighter and tighter, we're going to see some really, really just mind-blowing experiences be made by countless people, and it'll all be within Fortnite, and it's just so cool to see.
We're going AFK with Ninja. What's he gonna say?
We're going to be making some moves, Jack. So you're saying we're going to be making some moves, man. How do you think our feud is going to end inside of Lego Fortnite, bro? If at all, dude. Do you think it's just because, listen, you chose, I'm going to be honest, man. You chose the wrong side. PK? Really?
Listen, bro. I've been seeing some people say, like, I had people tweet being like, bro's just trying to get himself involved. Dog, there's 4 of us playing on the server, and it's 2 versus 2. Like, what does that even mean? And
Stop trying to get involved, bro.
And then second, all the materials got taken from my house to build the bombs that were used.
You can't prove that.
Yes, I can.
No,
There's
you can't
literally
prove
clips
that, bro.
of it. So
you literally cannot
people,
prove that. That's what's crazy.
I don't get that side of things. But listen, I'm having so much fun with Lego Fortnite that I want us to like hop on, have people on to build. You know, Trevor May was in the chat saying he wants in. I know that a few other creators want to join because you can have up to 16 on the server. So we need to give out. You can
only give out 8 keys.
You can only give out 8 keys. But my thing is that like if we give the keys to the most active people, then I think that's the really key thing. The other thing I was thinking is, what if we give a key to someone like on Cypher's team that they can just load up the server whenever, you know, and they're just like AFK, sure, but they load up the server for us, and then the other 8 people we get to join the server can just hop in whenever they want. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it requires one of us to be on at all times. I think that there's middle grounds we can find that can always fire up the server for us when needed, and I think it would be really good. So how will the feud end? Man, I'm having a blast with it, bro. Like the content with it has been so much fun. The clips have been so much fun. Finding ways to banter around it. Like I'm sure you're going to do some dumb stuff next time. Like I think thinking outside the box is what's going to be really key while there isn't any PvP mode. So I just built my dream home. You know, what does it look like for you to put a massive penis outside my home or do things to mess with me?
Right.
You know,
right, dude, 100%. Dude, did you happen to take a gander inside of Cypher's new dojo before?
Bro, oh my God. I forgot to bring that up with you, dude. I went to go grab, so I got both of our villages to level 10 and I opened Cypher's doors and there's just a barrel of TNT there. And I don't think he's seen it yet, bro.
No, he hasn't logged on yet, bro. I asked my chat today when I was streaming. I was like, dude, how come PK hasn't said anything about? I just plopped the barrel right in the center, right in the doorway, dude, bro, just to let him know at any moment.
It's scary. Like
I love that, bro. Like I think that's what I'm going to like, for now until PvP comes. Like that's where I'm going to tease just like the idea of destroying something that's dear and important to people. Like it's just so. Well, that's
epic, part of where I'm now at. It's like now that you've built your new dream house. In my opinion, your guys' old yellow house, which still holds sentimental value, is up for grabs to destroy. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, Tim's got to log on and build his own house too, unfortunately.
Yeah. So like my thing is now, I don't want us to ever be discouraged from building our dream place, but I think we should have, we should all like have understanding of like what's in play and what's not. You know, when I build my new dream spot, I'll probably build little side places that are absolutely going to be, you know, available that I would hope you guys mess with in the war. Right. You know, I know one thing we have to do today is we're now getting like server memory limits because of Legion's stupid effing dome.
Legion's dome. We got to get rid of that.
So no, we are today. That's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to get rid of it and just collapse it and see what happens, because when it falls, it's going to like crash onto our city.
On everything.
But we don't know if it's going to break everything or not.
Oh,
so we're going to find
that's
out.
Going to be
quick.
Miserable. I died earlier today in a cave. Fighting my sword broke because I couldn't do the glitch anymore because they fixed the glitch where you can just, you know, heal all your items instantly. And I got screwed over. Had to use my pickaxe to try to kill these cursed wolves that are just bones that drop cursed bones, which are valuable. And I died. And then I forgot where the cave I was at because I was on my way back from venturing off to trying to find the wall, like
That's the dumbest thing ever, by the way.
Dude, me and Marcel just kept going and going. And I'm like, bro, this is never ending.
Dude.
And we ended up giving up.
He made it. He tried to build you a way home for 5 hours yesterday. And kept running into issues. Finally got what he thought was set for you. And then he made his way back to me. He gets back to me. He doesn't sleep in a bed. And I go, yo, come check out my house. He grapples up to height, like high up. But then the server lags and he slams and dies. And he didn't have a bed, so he spawned 5,000 meters away again.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Thankfully, he got his items back. So at that point, because his whole thing was that he didn't want to lose everything you guys harvested. So then
we had so much. I lost everything.
So then he broke his bed where he was, and then it killed himself, and then he spawned close to us again. But oh my God, it was the funniest clip ever, dude. And I was losing it. But
Marcel's, dude, I love Marcel. He's so creative when it comes to that stuff. I'm so happy that we got him in on the server. It's almost like a cheat code having him in on the server because I feel like if he wasn't there, you know.
By the way, are you hyped for, like, we got all this Fortnite stuff? Yes, but I just talked about this with Marcel and Legion. Like, dude, the amount of stuff we're gonna be able to do on GTA 6 as well.
Yeah, 2024 though, right?
Or 2025.
2025.
Why, are you going to be retired then?
Dude, who knows, man? You know what I mean? With the parlays I've been cooking up lately, dude.
Oh my God, bro.
I'm kidding, man. I'm having too much fun streaming right now. I feel I am slammed. I think I'm gonna actually eventually, because like right now, like this is grind time. My viewership's incredible. Everything's been like really clicking, and like we just got our sub button back after not being able to make our largest revenue source for a year and a half.
Yeah.
So it's important to and the fact that Fortnite's in such a great spot and I'm having so much fun. So we're grinding it out again, late 2023 and then early 2024 for sure. I'm feeling the pressure right now, like super slammed, have a lot of stuff going on after this, it's just a lot, dude. It's a lot. And I'm just trying to find the time. So,
no, so much is going on. I think that's one thing that, you as both Tyler, but then also as Ninja are on a whole different level that I will never forget going to Ninja New Year's and going to that event and walking through Times Square. We were surrounded by like all the security and everyone's there for New Year's. So there's people from around the world and they all are speaking I heard so many different languages. And then you were right in front of me and all I'd hear them say is like, they'd be talking their normal language and then be like, oh, ninja. And they all recognize you, even though, they're obviously speaking different languages from around the world. And like the amount of stuff that comes with that, bro, I've always got to tip my cap for just the amount of stuff that you've done and achieved and gone and experienced. And like, look, at the end of the day, people can see all of our banter and the dumb shit we say to each other. And we like to get on each other's nerves at times, but you obviously know it's always all love for me. And I love, whenever we get to spend time together and do things, it's always a blast. So when I think of how crazy my schedule is, knowing how much crazier yours is makes me be like, all right, maybe I'm still good for now. Let me keep going.
Dude, I appreciate that, Jack. I mean, it's always nice getting complimented by you once in a year. So it's usually when we do something like this.
Yeah.
AFK with Ninja.
Speaking of New Year's that you just mentioned, man, you got any plans for 2024, dude? Or any New Year's resolutions, dude?
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, look, I've always been going up and down weight-wise, trying to get it. I think right now I'm down still 22 pounds from where I was a little bit over a year ago. Obviously gained a bit from the ankles we talked about earlier, but I would say getting down to a really good, consistent weight and whole, like stabilizing there will be my goal this year. Like losing a bit more weight, but then I really want to just be healthy with workouts and consistent with that, but stay at a weight that's like not too low, is attainable, and I'm happy at. But then from there, I really need to, I've had these ideas I want to do for so long, but I've really struggled on how to execute on them. And I've been doing a lot of research and chats with people and finally want to launch them in the first quarter of next year and really get the ball rolling. So,
we're talking like business stuff,
just like different
product, maybe.
It's kind of like in the product area, not anything like not CouRage's chicken parm yet by any means, but
dude, sign me up, bro.
Yeah, I know. I mean, shit, that'd be so good. But there's definitely some things I want to do and execute on. I think right now, with where viewership is, with how well the videos are performing, and how lucrative they've been, it's been a real blessing. So staying focused on that, expanding the team there. I need to hire a social person who can get out content more consistently across the board.
Yeah, me too, dude. My guy's just.
Yeah, I mean, Andre sucks. So.
Yeah, he's been fucking slacking lately, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean, dude? I don't know what to tell you about this guy, dude.
I think from my end, just staying focused on that, and I'm just feeling blessed, man. The past 2 months have really been like a wow, and I'm sure you felt that way too. Of like, you joke, sometimes I want to smack you in the face and like, oh, bro, irrelevant, as you're still farming 30,000 viewers across multi-streaming, and I'm like, that's insane, bro. 1 million? How many views do you have? Like 1 million across platforms for the event? It's like, dog,
yeah.
Like, that is so wild to me.
That was crazy, bro.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to slap you in the face that day. You just never shut the hell up.
100%.
When I was not able to get in, but
100%.
It's just like, it's one of those things like, man, we've been doing this on just Fortnite for 6.5 years now.
That's so long too, by the way. Like
that's like the entire career of a lot of creators.
That's the entire career of like half the NFL players, because they just retire because they're, you know what I mean? Like they either quit or they get hurt.
Yep.
They're too banged up already 6 years in. And it's like, I've been streaming this for 13 years and It's crazy to think that we've been creating Fortnite content for 6 years. That's actually kind of nuts.
Wait, breaking news just came out of what augments are coming back into the game.
Oh no, dude, you have a Fortnite Twitter just popped up right next to you, bro.
Well, Fire Monkey just tweeted because I went to go look at something for Lego Fortnite, but I feel like that would be a good breaking news Ninja Live react to hearing some of your thoughts on some of them for the podcast.
Wow. I mean, dude, read them off to me.
I mean, look, I've run a 90 episode podcast. There's nothing better than current events getting covered. Let's see. Jump time is gain a super sprint jump every 20 seconds, which I think we've both seen a little bit of what that looks like.
We've seen that leaked in one of the tournaments.
Okay, this one seems crazy, which I feel like will be really good. Shield breakaway. Gain the slap effect when your shield breaks.
So you can just keep sprinting.
Yeah, so like,
bro,
I guess you get caught out of position.
Annoying. Imagine, oh my gosh. And that's terrifying. Your shield breaks in like those early fights. That's going to be annoying. So there's people running away forever inside builds, dude.
Water rifter. Get rifted into the air when you swim into a fishing spot or if you stay in the water for 15 seconds.
Well, the fishing spots are everywhere. I dude, I literally fished my first flopper this season. I completely forgot that you could. Yeah, I was just like in the middle of an island with Tim, and like the fishing spots look really different and cool. Yeah. And I was just like, let me just toss my little rod in here, dude. See what I pull up. I'm annoyed that they didn't come up with any cool new fish though.
They haven't done it fish in a while. Honestly,
it's just shield fish in the floppers, and it's like.
Remember chapter 2, how many fish there were? Because that was chapter 2, right? With like all the different ones. I mean, we had some in chapter 3.
Give me the goldfish. Give me a achievable goldfish that's like 1 in 100 odds every time you fish, maybe even more.
Yeah.
That like heals me up like to 100 shield, 100 health instant, right? Because they've had that ice cream cone, so that's been in the game before. I would love that. Give me one of those.
Special cream is a great one.
Or like one of the OG slurps. Give me an OG slurp fish. It'll be different. In the sense that like you could do 25 shield, 25 health, and like you can only carry like 2 of them. But that's I don't know, man. Like the fish, it's so like creative. I think the more creative ways you have of healing in any game, it just adds so much more fun. Because some people really do love fishing. I mean, maybe even make a fish mini game, bro. I don't know how that would work.
Sheesh. Now you're coming up with a
fishing game mode. That's actually, dude, hold up, Andre. Let's get on that, bro. Let's create some. Dude, people love fishing
in like UEFN.
In UEFN. Let's come up with. And by the way, we can also do this in our game. We can do this in Project V, where we can make like I want like do we have the ability or find this out, Andre? Just write this down. Do we have the ability to create new fish already that don't exist? Number one, is that even a possibility? And is there ability to like add a fishing minigame? Because a fishing minigame and, collecting different fish and turning them in and getting cool rewards, like that could be really sick. That could be really fun.
I think if you paired it with like the tycoon aspect of those types of games where like you sit there and you earn cash. Like if you did it where like you go and collect certain fish, then when you get the fish, you can go turn it in and get better fishing rods, better gear, better
lures, 100%.
Your dream boat or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah, dude, a boat. Like kind of like Pokemon Go for fishing. I would say more like
you still play Pokemon Go?
I do. Wow. Okay, not as much as Jess though. Jess is like we have this huge Pokemon Go group chat of like 15 people where we just send invites and raids. Yeah. But I haven't hopped on that in a while. Like again, I've been so effing slammed and like genuinely like so obviously with the sports show that John and I, me, John, Chris, my brothers, and Kurt Benkert are doing. Yep. It's like a lot. I'm trying to just dive into sports like aggressively, like all types of sports. I've obviously watched a lot of football. This is the most football I've ever watched in my life this last year. Yep. I've watched more basketball in the last 2 weeks than I've watched my entire life as well. Not joking, not over exaggerating. This is not like, I'm not saying this to sound a type of way. I've literally watched more basketball in the last 2 weeks than I have my entire life.
Just get into it. I love it.
And like what's helping be excited when I'm watching these is, of course, obviously cooking up a couple parlays here and there. Of
course.
But like just genuinely trying to understand like how so in my free time right now, dude, I'm literally like studying sports analytics and watching sports, like because I want to just have as much credit as possible when doing these shows. Yeah, when we're doing these shows, right? Like I'm not a provider. I never played football, right? So that's why we have Kurt. He's a huge value to our show because he was a quarterback. He didn't just play. He was one of the most important. He played one of the most important roles
all
in the
sports.
game, right? So you have to have that legitimacy when you're hosting a sports show. You know, just having three people that have never played before rambling on about opinions, you lose a lot of credibility.
AFK with Ninja.
With everything that you've done, do you have like a favorite memory of like a crazy event or moment? Like, because you've gone and done some insane things like all across the world. Like, does any stand out? I love the Ninja Lollapalooza event. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
so I loved Ninja New Year's. Like, you and Lupo made that one of the most amazing events
Not
ever
Tim.
because he wasn't there. Did I say New Year's or I meant Vegas?
Oh, Ninja Vegas. Yeah,
I meant Ninja Vegas. My bad.
You said New Year's.
Yeah, I said New Year's. My bad. Which also was an amazing event. Ninja Vegas was one of my favorites because we broke, like, for me, like the validity. It gave me validity. I don't know if that's the right word. It may be.
I think it was just an eye opener for.
Well,
a lot
dude,
of people.
no, because I broke, like, so when I played with Drake, we pulled like. I broke the Twitch record and my own record, of course, smashed out of the park by getting like 550,000 viewers, and then to do the Vegas event and then break that record again without having obviously the superstar Drake and Travis Scott like playing games, like that to me was a huge moment for me in my career as like just like, you know, it wasn't just because you were playing with Drake, which is amazing, and that whole thing was, you know, super special, but like again, it's like, let's go. Like, let's fucking go. So that event to me was huge. And then I do think Lollapalooza, the very first ever Lollapalooza, when it was like peak Fortnite, I was pulling, you know, God knows how many viewers. I had that game on the main stage. It was like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night. Like the sun was going down, like the sun was setting. And there was a lull in between one of the sets on the main stage.
Yep.
So they pulled my freaking stream up on the main stage with the audio and all, and people were recording, and the entire audience was like losing their minds. I go on to win the game, and everyone just shits themselves. And it was the coolest, dude. And like I remember like checking like on Twitter and seeing like, you know, POVs of people that were in the crowd like screaming when I was getting in fights. Like that to me was one of the most surreal events I've ever done. Ever. It was so sick.
Yeah, no, that is so dope. I think Ninja Vegas, like all those events, like Ninja Vegas was super special because that was the one where we all really got to hang out in person and blossom our friendship even more. But
yeah,
I would also say that was the event that changed my career from a casting perspective, because Lupo and I then became the top two for Fortnite casting, and then that led to
I always forget about
the craziest moment ever in my life, probably, which was you and I, and then me and Lupo casting the Fortnite World Cup finals. Like that was. I think people forget about just how big that event was. You know, it never got released, how many people watched live in-game, like the live broadcasting game, but it was definitely in the millions, on top of the millions that watched online. As I know, I can hear the dogs agree.
I know, dude. Cloud's agreeing, bro. He's freaking out. You know what it is? He's pissed. He's pissed because I keep forgetting to bill you and Ben for putting you guys on the map for broadcasting and showing how good you guys were.
Is that it? Yeah.
Yeah, I just like Tim, man. I always keep telling Tim I'm waiting for the 20% of the revenue in his early Fortnite days when he was just dead in the beginning of every single squad game before the reboot bans were in.
Yep.
And he just spectated me dude, like literally that was Tim's content in Fortnite for the first like year, was him just dying before they had reboot bans and then just spectating us.
Think about the fact that was a thing where we would be in squads, one person would die, and you just sit there and go, time to watch for 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
And then praying that they don't lose 20 minutes in so you didn't just waste 20 minutes of your life.
If I thought the backseating from you was bad now, imagine an entire 20-minute game where I've got to get backseated.
You know what, dude? You didn't have to say all that. You didn't have to say all that. Bro, there's a clip of me and John where it was literally yesterday. Me, John, and Headshot Chick, me, Peter Blevins, Headshot Chick, we're playing trios, and he's knocked. John gets knocked, and Headshot Chick is like fighting someone next to him, and then he just goes, "Res me!" And I just go, Oh my fucking God. Is that what I sound like? Like, because she was obviously going to revive him, just not at that moment.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I had such a massive epiphany. The next time we play, it's going to be totally different, dude. Trust me.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
yeah. I'll
100%,
believe
dude.
it when I fucking see it, bro.
Oh, dude, it's going to be, listen, dude, new year, new me, bro. Trust me, dude.
Hey, everyone that listens to this podcast right now, when this episode airs and he does it in another game, I want you to type the word potato when Tyler rages, and him and I will both know that you listen to this podcast, AFK with Ninja, and you listen to this exact moment, because no one else will know why the word potato is being said except for the people that are here. How about that?
Potato, dude. I like it. That's going
to be proved.
For real though, you know, new year, new me, man. I feel, you know, just I'm ready.
I mean, you're going to stay on the workout grind? And
I do need to start working out again, bro. So like,
you were going for a while there.
I went, I went back to Illinois for like a month. We don't have our gym there. We don't have a gym at all. We don't have any stuff to work out in the house too.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like no excuse, right? At the end of the day, dude, I could freaking, you know, try find a gym and da. But like when we have anyway, so it was a month not working out. It's a quick way to break a habit. Then we come back and then it was cold out and I'm like, dude, I don't want to drive to the gym in the cold because we have golf carts. Of course, I could drive in a Jeep, but then I don't know. It's a whole thing. I got to do it. I know I got to do it. I'm like low key, you know, just I'm aware of everything that's going on. I'm not sitting here just like, I know I got to get back to it because I just need to be healthy. I'm getting older, 32 years old, and I want to make sure that I'm in shape and like legitimately do one thing that I'm always, you know, I see like TikToks recently. And it's like, dude, at the end of the day, like I don't want, if Jess and I ever do have kids, I don't want to be like a dad that can't protect his family, like physically. If I'm not carrying a weapon around, right? I can protect our home for sure. I'm not worried about that. But like if we're out and about, right? Like I just to be a, you know, you see all these like, what is a man, right? And it's like what would I do if I just couldn't protect my family? You know, in public or something like that, because I just wasn't, you know, not like a freaking jujitsu fighter, right? But just someone that couldn't lift up, you know, the wind blows, right?
I mean, the dad instinct probably kicks in and you're like, that's part of what makes people get fit, I'm sure, as a dad. You know, it's like, I got to be locked in now. Yeah,
I can't just be this, you know. Oh, and then also the dad bod, though, that's another thing, too. Like, if you get real big, you end up building a lot of muscle because you're just massive, right? You're carrying so much weight around. This is not a fat joke. It's not a fat joke. Why are we on our third time in this podcast where you have to clarify it's not a fat joke? I just want to make sure, bro, right? Like if you're 300, 400 pounds, like your leg muscles when you're walking, like, right? Like you're literally, you're essentially squatting that, all right? Like, you know what I mean? Like you're carrying that weight. Anyways, I digress. Dude, wow, we just kind of bounced all over the place. Got a little bit of time left here. I think. Oh yeah, let's just touch a little bit on 100 Thieves, man. Yeah. You're part owner. Dude, show me your day. Like, what is your day-to-day involvement in 100 Thieves? How does it blend with your content creation? And like, or you know, just walk me through, bro. What is a day in the life of a co-founder look like for Jack Dunlop, dude?
Well, as always, I preface this by, let me be clear. I have been very blessed with my co-ownership in 100 Thieves, but by no means do I have the responsibilities of a co-owner from a day-to-day standpoint.
Love that for you.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So I'm not in the office. I'm not making certain decisions. I'm helping give advice when I'm asked, especially from a content side, but you know,
which I'm sure, which is worth its weight in gold, I'm sure.
Yeah, thank you. That's a lot of weight.
A lot of weight.
I will say that recently, you know, as most esports teams have, there's been a lot of tough times in the past year to year and a half in the industry.
Yeah, I mean, everyone is
sweeping across the board. Yeah, and so look, there's been some tough times, and we're riding the ship now for where we need to go next year, and I'm really excited about the content we have that we're planning, because that's really where I'm giving a lot of my insight. You know, I'm excited for where our esports is going. I'm excited for where our apparel is going. So, you know, for my end right now, I'm definitely more hands-on than ever before, especially with writing the content ship for what we want to do, what we want to achieve, what our goals are, and really just brain dumping anything that I know about YouTube and content to help 100 Thieves with the caveat and understanding that, look, at the end of the day, 100 Thieves is trying to be a functioning business in esports, a successful business in esports. So we will always have to sell sponsored content. So how do we do the sponsored content the right way to still ensure great viewership and great content for our fans and audience? And then 2, recognizing that the algorithms and the way that a lot of these platforms now are is 95% recommended content. And when you're an ensemble cast like 100 Thieves is with a lot of different creators, there are people that, and they're not wrong for this, that really only want to watch Ray or only want to watch Foosley or only want to watch Brooke or me. So when we're not in that video, rightfully they are maybe less interested. So how do we keep them as interested as possible in what we're uploading next? And that's very different from what my normal YouTube videos are, where when you're clicking a Courage video, you're getting me and you're getting
they're getting all of you, dude.
Well, they're getting all of me and a lot of energy and a lot of effort. So
that's not what I was referencing, but man.
It's definitely a lot of a learning curve, and I've been really blessed to be in the room with a lot of people much smarter than me from 100 Thieves to learn from them around running a business and executing on ideas. And I think 2020, the end of 2022 and 2023 have been challenging years, but years that have made us be our own harshest critics. And now moving into 2024, I think it's time to execute on some great new ideas and really be excelling in the things we're hyper focused on, which is content, esports, apparel. And I'm excited for it. I really am.
Let's go, dude. Let's go, man. I want you to know that I'm 100 Thieves, not your guys' number one fan, because I'm not gonna try to put that title out there, but I love you guys, man. Obviously, I love the crew. I love the crew over there. I love your merch. I love everything that you guys are doing. So you'll always have a ninja rooting for you.
If there's one fan left, it'll be you. And
if there's one fan left, it'll be me, dude. If there's many fans, it'll also be me. No, I do. And I to all the people out there, they talking about, I don't know, just to anyone that is trying to, roast or hate on 100 Thieves or for layoffs, guys. Right now, like the entire esports world, it is happening everywhere, and no one wants to ever do it, right? So just good luck, man. Good luck. I know you guys will kill it.
It's definitely the last thing that any business wants to do, and I know that while I wasn't involved in that process, I very much appreciate the level of care and the way that it was handled by the people at 100 Thieves who were having that happen. Yeah. And I can tell you right now that, the goal is to never have that happen again, as always. So
100%, man.
And I think that's literally every single esports team. So we're all going through a tough adjustment time. And thankfully, I think that brighter days are ahead. So for me right now, baby, we're going to keep on trucking, and hopefully our fans will be excited.
I'm excited. Jack, let's hop into the final segment of the stream, dude. This or that, and some other questions, dude. You can go into as much detail or as little detail as you want with your answers. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, dude. Number 1, Call of Duty or Fortnite?
I'm going to say Fortnite now. Ooh. Call of Duty back then.
Okay.
How's that?
Okay. That'll work. Twitter or Instagram?
Twitter 100%. Instagram to me is dumb and stupid.
Okay, I agree. LA or New Jersey?
If my mom's not watching this, LA. Okay. If my mom is watching this, New Jersey.
You're bougie. You are. You're an LA guy. You're an LA guy, bro. You're an LA guy. You go to the barber, dude. You keep your hair cut and your facial hair clean, dude. You're a little, you know what I mean, dude? You're a little man Barbie, bro. It's okay, dude. It's all right. You're Knuff.
Homie, you paint your hair.
What the? No shot, bro. Okay. All right. We'll Cameron, we'll talk about this. Cameron's our producer. For those of you guys who aren't listening, Cameron, we'll talk about this later. Who are gonna have access into these shows. Okay. Streaming with PK or Ninja? Me, dude. Big answer.
Streaming with PK or Ninja?
Yeah. Take your pick, dude. Gun to your head.
Man. Oh man. My choice is absolutely.
Sorry. You bleeped out. What was that? I just couldn't hear. Okay, just okay. I think I heard.
No, who I want to stream with between you and Cypher is 100% Legion.
That is hurtful. All right. More potential, dude. Fortnite racing or festival? Which has more potential, do you think?
I think Fortnite Festival with the instruments and if like the microphone worked. From a gaming perspective, I think Fortnite racing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one, dude. Live streaming or filming YouTube videos?
Both. Filming YouTube videos by live stream.
While live streaming, you're hitting the double whammy. Those are good. Huh?
We do that a lot, and those are the best.
All right, final this or that, man. GTA 6, hype or nah?
Oh no, I'm all in on the GTA 6.
Yeah, me too. Believe it or not, I've never played a Grand Theft Auto game in my entire life, but like I actually watched some of the gameplay.
Yeah.
Or like like it, dude. It looks like it's gonna be sick.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
Like the graphics are gonna be unbelievable.
I'm all in on it.
I'll join you on that, man. I'll follow your lead. Like, are you gonna play? Are you gonna do the playthrough of the campaign first thing, or are you gonna jump right into a?
Well, we definitely have to see what releases on launch because there's some things of like PC won't be there right away. Then there's some things of online isn't going to be fully there all the way. So no matter what, I definitely plan to play through the story. But my biggest thing is like getting a server with the boys and what the hell that even looks like and it would be so fun.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. All right, man. Other questions, dude. Are you ready, Jack? You ready?
Yes. I'm ready.
All right, dude. Should they bring back OG Fortnite permanently? Yes or no, dude? What do you think?
This one's tough. I think no.
I agree.
I think it loses its allure if it's fully back. And I think that if they bring it back for limited times again, like we just saw, great. But at the same time, let's keep moving into the future. Fortnite has stayed relevant for this long for a lot of reasons. I don't want to just take away from that.
I agree. Will you commentate another Ninja Vegas if there is one?
Like, I don't do favors for large companies and things like that, but for my boys' event where I know we'd all be out there, and I know the best part is I would probably just look over the time, be like, yo, give me some chips to gamble with, and I'm there and done. 100%,
dude. I'll take care of you. I'll give you something. We'll figure that part out. We'll figure the incentives out.
I would do another Ninja in Vegas tomorrow. What?
Woo! Same, dude. What's your go-to streaming outfit, dude? What do you wear? What's your brands, dude? What's your go-to brands?
Streaming outfit? Normally a pair of 100 Thieves shirt, 100 Thieves shorts, and then my Ninja shoes. I've worn the blue Ninja shoes more than any person in the world, and I'm 100% certain of that. I've worn those for easily they've been on my feet actively, easily for over half a year.
That's insane, dude.
I'm looking at them right now. I mean, they are very comfortable. And when I wear shoes in the house, they help me like up my energy on stream. It makes me like wake up.
I love that, dude. That's probably because we laced them with cocaine. Dude, are your favorite throwback fast food or meal for an all-nighter gaming session with the boys?
Favorite throwback would be when I was having my Modern Warfare 2 LANs, and we would either go get a McGangbang, which is a McDouble inside, or a McChicken inside of a McDouble, or my mom would make homemade chicken, like chicken parm and penne vodka, and we would just like eat that at the LAN.
Oh, dude, I'm in, bro. Get me in there, man. What is your favorite clip from your Ninja soundboard?
The one that I think of the most in my head is, you're the one that got knocked.
You're the one who got knocked.
That one I played 10,000 times.
Yeah, that's a good one, dude. That's a good one. All right, dude, we're going to ask you 2 questions left, Jack. These are the ones that we ask everybody. Okay. Starting with, if you had to delete all but 3 applications from your phone, which ones would you keep?
I would keep.
They have to be downloaded from the App Store. So
YouTube Studio, I would keep, so I can look at my YouTube analytics. Twitter, I would keep. Reddit, I would keep.
Reddit?
Yeah, I just spend a lot of time randomly reading Reddits, dude, honestly.
What
about you?
I don't touch Reddit ever.
That's fair.
Wow. And that's just me. All right, last but not least, Jack, this podcast is called AFK with Ninja. Yep. AFK, for those who are listening, who are boomers out there, stands for away from keyboard. Jack, in your own words, define AFK. What do you do when you're AFK?
My favorite thing to do when I'm AFK is go downstairs, grab my Steam Deck, play Brotato, and watch Ninja.
You're such an idiot. Oh, do you actually play Brotato on your Steam Deck?
Yeah, it's the best thing ever.
Dude, you have to play. You have to play. Do you like JRPGs or like RPGs? It's an RPG.
I mean, I would try. Is it turn-based?
Kind of, not really. It's actually really intricate. It's one of my favorite games I've played. It might be my game of the year up there with FF16. It's called Sea of Stars. It's
no. That's what I literally have that. Yo, that's crazy. I have a note on my notepad saying download Sea of Stars.
It is one of the most unique, like truly a unique experience for like a turn-based game. And it's not, I say turn-based, but like there are like things you can do in the game to like get more turns essentially. And so it's not technically turn-based. It's amazing. It's like the combat system is authentic. It's new. Yes. And the storyline is one of the best storylines I've played in a really long time. Like an original storyline, by the way, which
I'm
is
gonna play that on the treadmill.
Yeah, dude. You'll love it. And that's it, man. That's all I got for you, bro. I appreciate your time, Jack, per usual, dude. Sheesh.
This was a lot of fun. This hour absolutely flew by. Thank you for having me. It's a great honor to be here. And shout out Andre and Cameron for handling this. And shout out you, Ty, for everything. Love you, bro.
And there you have it, folks. We've reached the end of another epic AFK with Ninja episode. If you've enjoyed the journey thus far, please consider leaving a rating, review, and hitting that follow button. We have a ton of incredible guests coming your way, and I want you to be the first to know when a new episode drops. Until next time, catch you soon.